This is a fucked up place. I want to hear more. Where's Kevin?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Come on, Kevin.
All right.
All right, Kevin.
How you doing?
Man.
I'm enjoying the show, man.
Thanks, brother.
This is something else.
Come on up here.
And I'm about to wreck it.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
We know better than that.
He's a quiet stage.
I know.
Yeah.
Kevin.
We can adjust it if you want.
Do the car song, Kevin.
I've got a fan who has a
Yes.
request.
All right. You gotta take advantage of that.
free.
Play that song.
You got a pick?
Oh,
All right, do it, man.
either that or the oak tree song.
Well, that one's not mine.
I know, but it's Elliot's. I know, they're both great. Do the car song.
All right.
Car song,
You can do it.
Well,
She talked about the soldier here.
yeah. So, okay, so it was you. So, yeah.
Did I tell you learned that song?
Oh, yeah. So, at the...
So later, I mean, you know.
At the Songwriters Symposium, yeah, and I was trying to think of who was it. I said, you tell me about that guy. So there's a music, I'm going to do an ad. I'm going to do a spot for a guy, local guy named Elliot Park. Songwriter, guitar player, out of Abilene, I believe. And if you don't know him, just go look it up. The guy's something else. So Susie told me the other day, she said, "Oh, you like Brad Paisley. You like his songwriting and his creative, kind of clever lyrics and humor and stuff." And she said, "You'd really like this guy named Elliot Park." And I was like, "Man, okay, whatever." And she goes, "He has a song about a tree." And I went, "All right, sounds cool." And, I went home and listened to it, and I was in tears almost over a song about a tree. So I won't do it because it's not mine. I'll do a song that Laura wants me to do, and y'all are gonna have to forgive me if I forget my own song in the middle of it, because I only wrote it last week and I've only performed it once.
Yeah.
And this is only your third song that you've ever written?
This would be number 3. Yeah.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah.
And you wrote your first song when?
So, okay, well, I'll tell the story. The first song I wrote, I've been writing songs, let's say, for 15 years, and I'm up to 3. My first one was an exercise in plagiarism. I worked for a long time on a song that I had an idea that came up to me from going out to my wife's grandmother's funeral out in West Texas, and saw this storm coming in over the horizon and stuff, and I was like, man, this would make a great song if I write a song. And I put a lot of hours into it, I put a lot of work into it. And some weeks later I heard Garth Brooks singing it on the radio, but it wasn't mine, it was his. Ripped off a Garth Brooks song that I didn't even know, somehow subconsciously. So anyway, I gave up songwriting until about a month ago, and I came out to the cafe for the songwriters workshop led by Joe Miller, and most recently by Laura Winters, who's putting the pressure on me to do my third song. Our homework assignment the other week was to do a song about your first vehicle. This wasn't my first vehicle, it was my dad's car, but it's the first one that I got to drive, so let me see if I can remember how it goes. The first time I got behind the wheel of that big old 78 Oldsmobile, she was my royal chair. I was king of the world, running up and down every street in town with the seats kicked back, the windows rolled down, running errands for mom and dad, and cruising for girls. Maroon metal flake paint shining bright, yeah. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna freak my song. Maroon metal flake paint shining bright, double pinstripes running down her side, she had plenty of chrome, white wall tires. Hard to see over that giant hood, but I could see that we were looking good. This was the kind of car I just knew the chicks would admire. And I still remember how great it felt when I was cruising down the road in that Oldsmobile. She was the biggest, if not the coolest car on the road. When I was at the wheel, I was truly alive. Right, there's any excuse to go for a drive. Just cruise out to who knows where and take the long radio home. pocket V8, get up and run. Man, parking that thing wasn't too much fun. She's 18 feet long and nearly 6 feet wide. Well, that 403 made the tires squeal on 2.5 tons of American steel. That Toronado coupe is one massive ride. Well, my buddies would tease me, they'd give me a lip and say, that's not a car, that's a battleship. But I'd smile away and sail on down the street. They had their Camaros, 280Zs. My Oldsmobile wasn't sporty or sleek, but they changed their tunes when they saw my huge backseat. I still remember how great it feel when I'm cruising down the road in that Oldsmobile. She was the biggest, if not the coolest car on the road. When I was at the wheel, I was truly alive. I'd use any excuse to go for a drive. Just cruise out to who knows where and take the long way to get home. Well, they don't make cars like that anymore, and all the Oldsmobile plants have shut their doors. I guess the gas-guzzling landlines have seen the day. She was 12 years old. Dad traded her in on a new Cadillac, and man, what a sin. They gave her just $500 and hauled her away. But I still remember how great it felt when I was cruising down the road in that Oldsmobile. She was the biggest, if not the coolest car on the road. When I was at the wheel, I was truly alive. I'd use any excuse to go for a ride. Just cruise out to who knows where and take a long way home. We'd drive anywhere.